$1,000 in your wallet, in your bank account. Phone lines are open if you would like to join me solo today. That means you guys get to be the co-host for the next hour. 800-771-1025. Also hit me up on social media, Johnny B. Tampa on everything, Instagram and all that. Get new followers every single day. Now that I'm on in the morning in the sunlight, it's really, really cool. So give me a follow on there, and we'll cover some things that I heard this morning, and I know you heard this morning on the Mike Calta Show. Just always a wealth of content, just so much to choose from. And normally I over prep and leave about 90% of all the things I jot down in the garbage can behind me when I leave every day. And that's good. That's a good thing. But I love to talk to you guys. Yesterday was a great day for phoners. We talked about poop and pretty much poop for, about 45 straight minutes. And I was talking to my wife about it later on. She's like, how'd the show go? And I go, we talked about, weird places you poop. And she's like, did you ever imagine after, over a decade of being on nighttime radio, doing outlandish stuff, that you would end up talking about poop in a prime spot in one of the biggest markets in the country? And I was like, that was the dream the whole time, to talk about crap on the radio. Let's go to the phones right now. As a matter of fact, you are the first caller. This is the Mike Calta Show. Who am I talking to? Hello. Sorry, buddy, you were breaking up. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, just wanted to check in. I'm really I'm low on money, and I'm trying to just check in to see if I can win something.
Oh, my God. So if you won something, how would that help you with your money situation? Would you sell the tickets?
Well, I really want Metallica tickets, but I'm just trying to help my wife and my two dogs. We're low on dough.
Your
Times
dogs
are hard.
My God, dude. When you bring the dogs into it, that's a real soft spot here. Dude, if I had Metallica tickets, I would try to figure out a way to at least have your dogs go. But, man, they're not going to get Metallica tickets. You know what I mean, dude? Well, good luck to you. I understand the struggle bus, brother. You know what I mean? I've only been on morning radio for 4 months, so the money hasn't showed up yet, but I'm working on it too, pal.
No doubt.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you. Hey, Mike Calta After Show. Tell me about your problems.
I ain't really got too many problems, because I look at it as everything happened for a reason. You feel me?
I like
Sometimes, you got to go through some things to learn how to get through it, because you can't never say, you know how to handle something if you never been through anything.
Word.
But, a little problems that I do be having nowadays is just trying to stay focused and readjust to a lot of situations. But, that's about it. I'm not too much of a worry person. Like,
I like that.
Gonna come. Problems gonna come. You gotta deal with it. Keep your chin up, chest out, and take it with a grain of salt.
Damn right.
Make the best out of every situation.
I like it, dude. I like your attitude, and you know what? You're kind of preaching to the choir, because I have the same attitude all the time. It sounds corny, but every day you wake up, man, it's kind of a blessing right there. You wake up, you go, especially if you've been through a lot of people have been through a lot, and you could either look at things negatively or you could look at things positively. You could be like, what? Life sucks. Why am I here? Maybe I should drive to the Skyway. Or you could say, you know what, dude? I have another day to do something. I got another day to either make things better or to just, enjoy it, talk to the people I care about, do something fun, breathe in some fresh air, go eat something delicious, text somebody I haven't texted in a month and tell them I care about them, maybe go out and do something at work productive, make people happy around me. I like it.
For real, because like that old saying goes, you can't cry over spilled milk. It's not going to get you anywhere. All you got to do is clean it up. Keep on going, because like you just said, it's always another 24 hours to make better than the previous 24 hours.
It's true. Unless you really want a bowl of cereal, right? And you only got enough for one bowl, and you spill that milk on the floor. Now you gotta go old school, like ghetto style, and put a little bit of water in it, and you're like,
And
good.
speaking on that real quick, it's like last night, man, I walked in my kitchen and I seen I had the Captain Crunch all.
Yeah. Oh, man. I get it, brother. Well, go out and buy you a gallon a day. Live your best life.
I might just go and buy me 2 gallons now.
That's my dog. All right, buddy. Well, have a good one. Thanks for calling in, man.
You too, man.
There you go. Just milk talk right here on the Mike Out the After Show. Phones are lighting up. On the Mike Out the Show today, I'll give you something to talk about. Tampa ranked really, really high in the best cities to start a career. And, I mean, I can see it. We're a bustling town. We've been blowing up since I've been here, and I'm born and raised. It's been a half a century, a little over. Right here in this beautiful town. We live in paradise. I will defend Tampa until the day I die on so many levels. I love this place. But to hear that, people are coming here to start careers, that's kind of cool. Now, I know, we've been building up in the tech industry. We've been building up in a lot of things. I mean, it's always been a great place to work, hospitality, anything with tourism, stuff like that. But, man, we are growing. And I know yesterday Hillsborough County voted to expand, developments, building more apartments and housing and everything else. And I hope they're building up because we're running out of land. It feels like they're building apartment complexes in residential areas and anywhere they can put them. They're knocking down malls and putting up apartments. Everybody wants to live here. And it's the traffic is crazy. I almost didn't make it on time today because Gandy was completely smashed with traffic. They're doing construction. Somebody broke down on the corner of 4th and Gandy, and like 9 people got out of their cars and pushed them out of the way. They're like, yeah, I got to go to work, buddy. So, yeah, it's, that's a price you pay for popularity, but Florida, Orlando, another big city people are starting careers in. Atlanta is number 1 on the list. I mean, I get it. You go where the money's at. Let's go to the phones. Mike Out the After Show. Who are you?
Is this me?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Oh, man. Let me tell you guys, I love your show, and I love how you were just talking about how this area is exploding with new people, and I just moved down here, actually. It's a year ago today. I drove 14 hours from Washington, D.C.
Wow.
And I'm the service manager at a pool company, and this is my career, and I love it. I love it so much. And I also love you guys, and I also wanted to thank you guys for making an awesome morning show for me to start my day with. And, yeah, man, thank you so much, man. And by the way.
Thanks, man. By the way, what? You want Metallica tickets? Is that what you're trying to call for? Hello, pool guy? Pool guy! Cliffhanger. He was so sweet. Mike Out the After Show, how can I help you?
Well, yeah, I've been kind of going through a dry spell with the ladies, and I feel like some Metallica tickets could really help me out. You think check it up there, buddy?
What kind of broads are you trying to bang, dog?
Whatever's at the Metallica concert. I need those tickets.
You trying to hit up some MILFs, man? Some old rockin' MILFs, some chick, she looks like Joan Jett 20 years ago. That's what you're trying to bang?
I need some of that Boston Boomer. I hear it's the best.
Oh, my God. What a great story. Yeah, hold on, man. I'll see what I can do. No, I ain't. Mike Out the After Show. Who's this? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, my man? How are you?
Man, chilling, doing this radio thing, trying to be relevant. What you up to?
I'm trying to be relevant as it comes, my man.
Damn,
Listen,
man.
Is this what's going on here? People are giving their best complaint to get Metallica tickets. Is that what I'm really hearing?
I mean, they're really kind of shooting all the angles, to be honest. It's either like, hey, man, I love your show. Can I get Metallica tickets? Or, hey, man, my dog just got paw surgery. Can I get some Metallica tickets? My mom cheated on my dad in 1979. Can I get some Metallica tickets? I mean, it's all the angles.
All the trials and tribulations, which are 90% self-induced. But
maybe
the reality is, and I'm going to leave you with this, hey, I'd love to have Metallica tickets. But I would be fine without them, but I'll leave you with this.
Yes.
Life is only 10% of what happens to you, and 90% on how you deal with it, brother.
Word, son. You roll with them punches. I appreciate it. If I had tickets, I'd give them to every damn body, but I don't.
I don't need tickets, brother. Just stop whining and crying. There's other
Word.
people out there with real problems.
I know. The AC's broken my car. Thanks. All right, there you go. Thanks, man. I've already had to dump 2 people today, man. People love the curse. I mean, I do, too. If you come out to one of my comedy shows, you'll see I'm a potty mouth. Dude, Metallica's still so popular. I like to see it. I really do. Hey, you're on the Mike Out After Show. How can I help you?
Johnny, it's Rob. You need more than 1 hour a day. I'm sorry. And Fritz needs to call in a little more often.
Hey, Rob. You know, it took me a long time to get off of nighttime radio where I had nobody to talk to but you and Fritz. And now I'm in a prime spot, and you want to bring that nightmare back to me?
Well, I want more than 1 hour of you a day, man. You're good.
Thanks,
I love
man.
you.
I appreciate you, Rob. Look, man, I'm very.
If you give me Metallica tickets, I'll take a break.
Shut up, bitch. I'm really grateful that I get an hour. It's hard to wedge an hour into this magnificent lineup we have here. There's only so much room in the greatest lineup in radio, on the greatest station in the country. And I get an hour of it. That's pretty good, man. Could you imagine if there was one hot girl in Tampa, like one really hot girl in Tampa, or maybe there was 25 really hot girls in Tampa, which we know there's a lot more than that. But let's say there was only 25 really hot girls in Tampa. But the hottest girl of the 25 girls, arguably, can only bang several people a day, right? The entire city, the entire Tampa Bay area. She's like, look, there's only so much vagina to go around, buddies. Like, I could throw it at, I don't know, 8 of you, maybe, on a good day, Monday through Friday. Jesus. And then I get to be one of those 8 guys? That's kind of like doing an hour on the bone. I get to be part of that rotation. That's awesome. So, yeah, when you say you need more than an hour, where? I'm here, dude. I'm here anytime they need me. If anybody blows a hammy or something and they can't be here, I'm always ready to go. Mike Out the After Show. Who the hell are you?
Oh, this is Zach.
What's up, Zach?
I'm calling to see if this is a long shot. If you have any Metallica
tickets. You want some Metallica?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
So I was calling because my 1 year anniversary with my girlfriend's coming up. So I was just seeing if you had any.
Hold on, she's coming up from where?
No. She's here. It's just 1 year anniversary of dating her. So.
Oh my God, dude! 1 year. Now, how'd you meet?
Yeah. Oh no, we both worked at in the same city. So like.
I know, but where'd you meet her?
At work. I met her at work.
Oh, a work relationship. What kind of work?
Well, I work in for facilities, and she was a librarian. So.
Oh my God! How did you holler at her if she's a librarian?
I don't know.
She tell you to keep quiet, right?
And
so keep your voice down, you horny bitch.
Yeah.
She's like, I got a book for you to read. It's called My Butt. And Metallica is where you think that would be a good 1 year anniversary date?
She loves Metallica, yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm a librarian that likes this? Pretty wild, dude. All right, pick a number between 1 and 100.
77.
Oh, it was 78. Sorry. It was close. Let's take a break. Phones are already working on it. That's good. I'll clear the phone lines. We'll take your phone calls when we come back. Airbnb. I guess they're struggling, man. Because a lot of people bought a bunch of Airbnbs during the pandemic when the housing was cheaper. Now it's not. Prices are outrageous. People are like not as excited to go to Airbnbs. I prefer a hotel myself. But Airbnb is trying some new marketing. They're trying some new things to get people back in. And now they're trying experiences. Yeah, they're offering experiences. like maybe eating barbecue and throwing passes with Patrick Mahomes. I would rather, if they offered me, I don't know, to punch Mahomes' brother in the face like 10 times, I might Airbnb that. I mean, but what would you do? What would you be willing to pay to experience with a celebrity? Would you want to golf with Tiger Woods or maybe go to Perkins and pick up some bitches? I mean, what would you want to do? I'd like to take your phone calls. I got a couple ideas of what would get me into an Airbnb. We'll do it when we come back. You're listening to the Mike Calta After Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Mike Calta here for the Gold and Diamond Source. If you've ever been looking to get rid of your old, worn-out jewelry, trade it in at the Gold and Diamond Source now through May 31st. You can double your trade up to $5,000. If you trade in $2,500, you'll now get it for $5,000, and gold is at an all-time high. So this is the time to come in and trade in and celebrate the people that serve our country, and shopping is easy. There is no chance you leave without finding something that you need. They have the largest selection in the country. You can take advantage of their 0% financing for up to 5 years. This means if you have financing for $5,000, your monthly payment would only be $83. Best of all, your Gold and Diamond Source diamond never loses its value. Plus, it comes with free services, free sizing, free setting, free lifetime warranty, free jewelry cleaning, and free appraisals. The Gold and Diamond Source is minutes away from where you're headed from in the Tampa Bay area. Visit them at 3800 Almerton Road, right off 275, or check them out at goldendiamond.com and make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here. During the Summer Starts Here sales event now through Memorial Day, we've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, I'm looking at Tacomas, Camrys, Corollas. Select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Get to Sun Toyota before Memorial Day, because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen. Call 800-369-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota.com.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger than ever. At Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, we fight for you, making sure big insurance doesn't throw you a curveball. With over $25 billion recovered, we're the home run hitters you need.
This is gone.
Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan is responsible for this ad. John Morgan is licensed in Florida and Tennessee. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Beautify your home by going to rbafla.com and taking advantage of Renewal by Anderson's Window of Opportunity Savings event. You buy 2 windows or patio doors, get the third for 60% off. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Renewal by Anderson is awesome. rbafla.com. License number CGC 1527613. rbafla.com.
Have you ever taken your family to dinner and been shocked at how expensive the bill was? Or gone to the doctor and been surprised by a large bill that was sent to you later in the mail? There is over $22 trillion in U.S. tax-deferred retirement accounts like the IRA and 401k. So do you know how much you will owe in taxes on those accounts in the future? Hi, I'm Rebecca Walser, principal of Walser Wealth Management and a tax attorney. And right now, I want you to think about how much you've saved in your own deferred retirement accounts, whether it's $250,000 or more. Guess what? That is not all of your money. You will have to pay those taxes in retirement as you withdraw it when you have no income. At Walser Wealth, we create a retirement tax bill calculator to show you what you will pay in future taxes on your accounts, and it's free for you to use. Go to mytaxtest.com. Knowledge is only power when it's followed by action. Knowing your future taxes, we can show you strategies that might help you lower them and lower your tax burden overall in the future. For now, use our free tax calculator, mytaxtest.com, mytaxtest.com.
cat named Mo for All American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's #1 gun range. They have brands like Core Elite Operations, Adams Arms, and many more. Don't forget about the Cat in the Bag deal. That's got to do with me, a cat named Mo. For a limited time, the concealed carry class is free. Normally $85. All you do is cover the $20 range fee, protect you and your family today. You do that by going to aagunslingers.com to reserve your spot. Seats are limited. All American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom, America!
Our massive Kia mega sale is going on now at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie. Buy with 0 down, 1.9% financing, or make no payments for 90 days. Sign and drive a new Kia from just $259 lease per month. 0 due at signing. $25K for 36 months, 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $259 a month, 0 due at signing. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say yes, you're approved for a new 2025 Kia. Get massive savings on over 1,200 new Kias at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com. Tell them McKinsey sent you, because I want to see ya in a Ken Ganley Kia.
25 Sportage, $17.48 per month per 1,000 finance. 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank, plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved credit through KMF. Expires 5/31/25.
At Bernetti PA, if you've been injured in an accident, we make it quick, easy, and convenient to hire us. You can rest assured that somebody is on your side. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. You know, I trust these folks in my home, and you should too. And one of the big reasons is the Hawkins Peace of Mind Guarantee, which means only rigorously screened and certified technicians are going to be working in your home. And right now, Hawkins is offering free duct sanitizing with any duct system purchase. Breathe in that clean air and save money. This deal is valid until May 31st. Act fast and call now at 813-445-8209 or book online at hawkinsserviceco.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies, and I'm going to go with seasonably warm this afternoon as high temperatures go back into the upper 80s for later today. Mild and muggy tonight with a low temperature in the mid-70s, and mostly sunny and hot for Thursday. Tomorrow's high temperature around 90 degrees.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show. I am Johnny B. It's 102.5 The Bone, 10:25 in the a.m. Don't forget, you can check us out on YouTube. You can go to theboneonline.com. There's links to everything. All the shows streaming live. The videos there, looking great. There's also chat. You could interact with other listeners. I've had people tell me I should join in on the chat. Look, I'm doing a lot of things at the same time, so I don't know if I have time. I don't want to take away from my normal duties here. But if you hit me up on social media, I will interact with you there, usually after the show. I'll answer tweets and Instagram messages, things like that. Johnny B. Tampa on everything, all together. Johnny B. Tampa. Very easy. Also, you'll have another opportunity to win, possibly win, $1,000 with a bonus, or the Bone bonus. And that'll be coming up at noon. So just over an hour and a half. If you don't have the Bone app, what are you doing? You got to get in there, baby. It's free. It's easy to use. And when you hear the keyword, You go to the Bone app, and it's very easy. It pops up right there. You put in a keyword, and then wait by the phone for a little while, and maybe you'll get a phone number you don't recognize. You answered that damn phone, and possibly you will talk to somebody that's letting you know you're having a good week, man. You just got $1,000 more. So good luck to you. Airbnb, baby. I don't know if you've ever used one. I've used one or two. It's always been kind of a good deal, especially if you're doing a vacation with a bunch of people, like family. We did Airbnb up in the Smoky Mountains. We went up to that whole tourist trap, with Pigeon Forge and that whole deal up there. And it was fun. It was, we did all the stuff that you do up in the mountains and, the bourbon tours, all that. And we had a really big cabin, on the side of the mountain with a jacuzzi and all the cool stuff. And it was fun. Big old fire pit. And we didn't see any bears. I thought maybe that would happen. Disappointed, but also satisfied that I didn't have to deal with that also. So Airbnb, though, I don't know if it's because they're struggling, not doing as well as they used to. They are offering experiences now. That's going to be happening. So if you go, rent a house or a condo or whatever you're doing, you can also add these experiences. And they're going to be doing customizable in-home meals with professional chefs, which I've always said one of the things I would do with my lottery money if I hit the Powerball. And I don't know why people don't use like lottery winnings, or if they come into a nest egg, something happens, an inheritance, something like this. Spend some money on experiences. I know Gio on the morning show, he's talked about more than once how he would rather spend his money on experiences with his family than buy things. And I get it. I totally get it. I'm getting up to the age now where I'm enjoying vacations and cruises and things like that and going to other countries. And it really is, it is something that I think more people should do. They should, go out and experience things, go to places, do things with their family and friends that you wouldn't normally do, because you're only here for a minute in the big scheme of things. And you don't want to be old and just, at a place where physically you don't even want to go do anything. Your back hurts way too much, or you have, whatever medical conditions that keep you from traveling comfortably, all this stuff. Don't wait until you're at that place and go, you know what, I wish I would have, went to California. I wish I would have went to the Virgin Islands or whatever, go out and do it. I know Dr. DePasquale told Mike Calta, they talked about that this morning, told him, if you want to travel, do it now. And, and he said, I'm close to retirement. I could still wait a little bit. I mean, and Mike does travel. I mean, he's been to Europe with his family. He does, he does all the stuff, but he's also a guy that has the #1 morning show in Tampa. So he's got responsibilities, and he knows that. He knows what got him to where he's at, and he'd like to stay there for a little while, I'm sure. But chefs is one of those things that I would do for sure. Like a lot of people. I'm one of these fat people that did it honestly. I really enjoy good food, and I still do. I still go out and enjoy great meals from some of the best local chefs, and Tampa's got one of the best culinary scenes in the country. The Tampa Bay area does. And people will slide into my DMs with restaurant recommendations, and I strongly recommend doing that. And I'm usually very quick to reply to you and send you to a place where I know you'll get a great meal, and it doesn't matter what kind of food it is. I'm pretty knowledgeable with local cuisine. So, and a lot of times people will recommend something to me I wasn't aware of, and I'm happy about that too. So I don't know everything, but I do know a lot when it comes to food. But as far as like celebrity chefs, if you could afford to have, I don't know, any chef, an Iron Chef come to your house and cook dinner for you and your friends, I mean, would you have Morimoto make you sushi? I know I would. I would do that, or just rent out their restaurant and take a vacation to one of their restaurants. Go to New York City and have Alex Gornicelli make you and your family a delicious meal. If you had the money, why wouldn't you do it? So I don't know how much Airbnb is going to charge for something like this, but this is what they have listed as one of their options for an experience, a chef to customize an in-home meal, photo sessions with famous photographers. I know a lot of people with money want to pretend that they're famous when they're not, so they'll pay people to act like paparazzi. That's pretty cringe, to be honest. But if you got the money, do whatever you want. Massages, you can have people come to your place. And obviously, this isn't like celebrities massaging you, although it's hard times. Maybe some of them will. If you get a washed-up celebrity, that'd be sad and cool at the same time. Could you imagine? You get one of these people that used to be famous in the 90s, but now they work at Walgreens. And you go, hey, I want this girl that had one hit. You know, she had one good record, and now she's not falling on hard times, but she's not like filthy rich anymore. You know, get her to come out and rub your lats for you. That'd be kind of nice. Spa treatments. It's one of the things they're offering. Which, I mean, isn't that just kind of like a resort? Go stay in a resort if you want facials and micro, dermabrasion or whatever they call it. Body scrubs sounds more like something on Kennedy Boulevard. Anything like that, just go to an all-inclusive resort. I have probably 5 or 6 friends right now in Costa Rica. I don't even think they know each other. They're just all there this week. A lot of Bone fam, a couple of them that are out there this week. Carrie and Casey in Costa Rica, walking up volcanoes. But they're doing an all-inclusive resort, and apparently it's not expensive. But, yeah, do that if you want to get massages and all that stuff. Yeah, so this is what Airbnb is offering. My question to you, if you could have an experience with any celebrity, who would it be? 800-771-1025, and what would you want to do? And I'll even make it local. If you can have an Airbnb experience with anybody on the radio station, what would you want to do? And make it realistic. I know you're going to probably call in and try to say something funny like, oh, I'd like to suck Carmen's feet. I mean, I'm sure there's a price. I'm sure Carmen could probably come up with a price for you. It won't be cheap. But if you could do anything with anybody on the station, if you could have a day with Galvin, would you go run, a 5K with Galvin? I think people would think that's fun. I think a lot of people thought it was fun to do that last week at the Two Bears 5K. If you could go watch a Bucks game with Gio, that would be fun. If you could, go sing karaoke with Pap or myself or both of us, would you want to do that? Like, there's a lot of cool options. I would love to hear what you would prefer to do with somebody on this station. Well, what would you do? You got Monica, you got Dizzy, you got JP. We'll throw Ian Beckles in there. He's on the station as much as anybody. I'm lucky. I've done a lot of cool stuff with Ian Beckles. That's a lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie. Hanging out with Ian Beckles, really good time. If you ever get a chance to go eat a meal with Ian Beckles, that is fun. 800-771-1025. The phones are lighting up. Let's go to them. Mike out the after show. This is Johnny B. Who's this?
Hey, Johnny B. It's Garrick. How are you, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Down here in B-Town, just driving my people around. Got a little car service going on. But
nice.
Wanted to tell you one thing I'd like to do. I would love to take JoJo just out to dinner. I'm a married man. That's never going to happen.
I got you.
But, guys like us, we can dream. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. JoJo, dinner, that's my thing.
Dude, I told her yesterday that we need to do lunch more often. And same, right. like I have a very sibling relationship with JoJo. Like the things I talk to her about, she knows that I'm not trying to bang her ever. I talk off the air. I'm telling her about my poop. I'm telling her about all kinds of stuff. So yeah, she knows. But she is a delight. She's a beautiful, beautiful person in so many ways, physically and internally. She's the best. And she's hilarious 24 hours a day. So, yeah, I get it, dude. And my wife adores her, too. She talks – the other day, my wife's texting and giggling. I'm like, what are you doing over there? She goes, oh, JoJo. And I'm like, wait a minute. She's talking to you and not talking to me? She's like, don't get jealous. I'm like, I am jealous. It's horrible. But, yeah, I get it, brother. And that's a great one. And maybe we'll set this up. Maybe we'll do – maybe this will inspire something. I know we have a big event coming up in July, and I'm not allowed to talk about it yet, but we have something really cool coming up in July. But, maybe we do something where you could rent out a personality for the day.
That would be awesome. You would like dinner with JoJo and Johnny or dinner with Johnny and JoJo. That would be, oh my gosh, who wouldn't want to do that? You guys are just great.
Thank
I
you,
got
bro.
shirts coming that say an hour is not enough, but we're good. I'll take my hour with you any day. I wish I had 4. Talk to you soon, man. Thank you.
Thanks, dude. Oh, man. What a great call. And phones are lit up. I'm going to take those phone calls in just a second here. But, yeah, that's a good idea. There's another good idea. If you're listening over there in the sales department, if you're listening over in promo, maybe we have a little meeting of the minds. Maybe we do something where, customizable, time with personalities. And everybody has their thing, You could do a barbecue with me and Ian Beckles. Ooh, a lot of people barbecue. Mike barbecues, Drew barbecues, John Senning barbecues. I mean, now he's hanging out with my buddy Ray Lampy all the time with Wild Fork. I mean, we could throw down on some barbecue. We should have a Bone barbecue event with the personalities all cook barbecue. Oh my God. Guys, let's get on this. Mike out the after show. Who's this?
This is Meow Meow.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, I would choose Monica because I think she'd be a lot of fun, and
she is a lot of
fun. Got the wrong opinion about her.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, it is weird that some people, throw hate. But look, I've been hated on this station for years, too, for different reasons. So you're not always going to mesh with everybody. But I've hung out with Monica many, many times outside of this radio station, and she is an absolute blast to hang out with. She's a sweetheart. I just I wonder.
Let me ask you, Johnny.
What?
Well, I think what I'd like to take her to do was to go see Metallica. Can you make that happen?
I wish I could, dude. That was awesome, bro. Oh, way to bring it back, dude. I love it. The listeners using effective callbacks. That's an intermediate comedic move. I like that. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
This is Sean from Seminole.
Hey, what up, Sean?
What's up? My dream Airbnb experience would be you and John Senning. You do stand-up, John Senning barbecues for me, and we would smoke copious amounts of the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, bro. Put me in. Yes, I like that.
Yeah. I always remember I met you and Senning at the Daiquiri Shack not that long ago when Calta was playing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a fun night, dude. They got me up there with Pitbull Toddler, flexing these vocals. That was fun, dude.
Senning went on the air the next day talking about how drunk I was.
I remember that. That was you. Yes.
That was me.
Okay, I remember meeting you now because I remember how drunk you were, too. That was fun, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, appreciate it. Love the show. Have a good day.
Thanks, dude. Oh, the Bone fam. You slay me. You guys. Let's grab another one real fast. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you? Hello? Hello, friend.
Sorry about that. I had you on mute there. I apologize.
It's okay, buddy. What's going on?
Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, man, I'm thinking a twerk contest oiled up. Me, you, Mike Calta, and Galvin.
Now, what kind of a dude are you looking like? I mean, we got to know if we got a chance.
I'm about 5'8". I'm 100. I'm about 200 pounds, but I'm very fit. I'm over the BMI, but I'm muscular.
I get it, dude. I'm over the BMI too, but people think I'm sexy. I get it, bro. Yeah, and I'm also 5'8".
My quads are. I could squat a house. I'm in very good shape.
Oh, you got them big thick ass thighs, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, just you, me, the fellas.
I'm in, dude. Let's do it. You get a couple drinks in me, I'll do it with you, bro.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Take care. There you go, you weirdo. In the best way. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
John.
What up, John?
What up?
Nothing. What's your experience, man? And who'd you do it with?
Yeah, so I would want to have Monica, me and her go out to the beach, have a nice little time, watch sunset.
You pervert.
And then her feed me fruit with her feet.
Fruit feet?
Fruit feet.
Feet fruit?
Chocolate fruit feet.
Ooh, why it's got to be chocolate, though?
Ooh, because we can lick each other.
Oh, God. So you're just it's not really experience. You're just horny, bro.
I'm a freak for the feet.
Oh, my God, dude. What's your favorite kind of feet? Little tiny ones like hers?
No, I like the fat, stubby ones.
Oh, well, holler at me, dude. I'll put some chocolate on these toes.
That was my next choice.
Hell yeah, dude. You want to go to Metallica?
I do.
Too bad. Mike out the after show. Who's this?
Hey, Johnny. Good afternoon. It's Todd. Chef Todd.
Oh, what up, Chef Todd? What up with that ass?
Love the day. Just wanted to call in a couple days ago. Couldn't get through about how supportive and how kind JoJo sounds on the air, and she's a great asset to your show, as you already know.
I know.
But I'm going to donate my chef time if this comes to fruition. If you guys at the Bone do some type of charity cook-off or whatnot, I'd love to donate some of my cooking time.
Very nice, dude. I will definitely keep that in my back pocket and throw your name out there if it happens.
Yeah, brother. Have a great day.
You too, buddy. Mike Calta after show. Who the hell are you?
Johnny B. What's up, baby? This is LA.
What up? What's going
You
on,
know I be
Booby?
listening. Hey, what's going on,
Big
baby?
Booby.
Hey.
What up?
I hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But everybody going at the girls on the show.
I
Ain't
know,
nobody
bro.
mentioning no names.
I know.
Hey, check it out.
What up?
But who I'd rather hang out with
Can
is
I guess?
Tap
Can
Tap.
I guess? Can I guess?
Oh, later, I already said.
Oh, I didn't hear it, dude.
Go again. Go.
I was say you want to hang out with a cat named Mo.
He in that conversation, but I was going to say that I hang out with Pap.
Pap is a great hang, bro. Good one.
Oh, man, he talks so smooth. You ever seen the Tyson?
Yep.
I mean, Tyson Mysteries and the Ghost dude. That's and he called Mike Calta Michael.
He's the best, dude.
Hey, check it out though.
Yeah.
But I would like to see JoJo's daughter and Mike Calta's daughter get on one of the, you know how Mike have his daughter say the
the mean
JoJo
tweets?
her daughter Spody. Right.
I'm working on
Exactly.
something. I'm working on something with
Hey,
Lil Everly. Don't you worry.
Okay, you already got it in mind, huh?
I'm working on something right now, dog. Don't you worry
Yeah,
about it.
JoJo's daughter and Calta's daughter together, but I don't know what their age difference is because Calta's daughter
It's
sounds
way,
too young.
yeah, it's probably 7 years now. It's crazy.
Okay, so she out of that.
Yeah.
But that'd be sweet. That's what I want to see. I'll hang with Pap Pap.
Yeah.
To go out with.
Yeah.
But JoJo and Mike Calta's daughter on a.
You got to stop saying JoJo and Mike Calta's daughter so much. It's weird.
I know, but
That's
I'm saying the way that.
Hey, you want to go to Metallica?
Negative.
All right. We got to take a break. We'll be back.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. Calta Cruise 19 is happening on April 9th, 2026 for a 4-night cruise. We'll be on the Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas, departing from Port Canaveral and heading to Coco Cay and Nassau. And we'd love for you to join the party. You can book right now. Email caltacruise@gmail.com to put your deposit down today. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
International Diamond Center's values are so compelling, it's not unusual to see people here that are not local.
Every day, we have people that drive an hour and a half, even 2 hours.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire.
People are willing to drive because they've heard it's not a typical jewelry store.
For example, did you know IDC has one of the largest selections of luxury pre-owned Rolexes in America? Thousands of hard-to-find Rolex watches, Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, all in perfect condition.
We scour the world to find only the most pristine, super clean watches. We only carry the creme de la creme.
And like everything else at IDC, these watches are at a price that's guaranteed to give you maximum value.
We price them to win the customer, not lose a customer.
International Diamond Center for pre-owned Rolexes, exquisite rare diamonds, premium designer jewelry, and exceptional white glove service.
You're going to want to come to IDC. It's worth the drive.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota, and online at shopidc.com.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County, right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who's not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party, party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
Mobile service is here at Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We come to you at your home or office. That means you can save even more time and money with your next service experience with no more wait times. We'll come at your convenience to your home or office. Then we'll perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. See just how easy and convenient it can be for yourself. Schedule mobile service with Jerry-owned today online at jerryowned.com. Tampa is Ohm Country.
See dealer for complete details.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Super Heat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Super Heat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted, full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Super Heat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour day, 7-day service because plumbing problems don't wait either, and they deliver 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Super Heat and Air is now Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Time marches on, and a lot has changed. But one thing has not changed. Washington regulations on local stations. Regulations that make it tough for local TV and radio stations to compete with global big tech platforms. If you want to keep local news, weather, and live sports on TV and radio, we need updated regulations. Tell Washington to modernize the rules to help local stations compete. Learn more at nab.org/modernize the rules. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:49 Wednesday morning. I am Johnny B. It's been another fun almost hour with you, crazy Bone fams. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media, 800-771-1025. If you'd like to hop in and talk to me before we wrap things up here and get you over to JP at 11 a.m. Don't forget, at noon, your next chance to win $1,000 of the Bone bonus will be happening during JP. Good luck to you on that. Get the Bone app. If you don't have it, download it. It's free. More opportunities coming up, of course, with Drew and John Senning. Tom the Tree Man hit me up. He's like, you know what? I want to be part of these experiences. And you know what? You're right, Tom. Because they get a sprinter ride with Tom the Tree Man. And Tom gets things done, people. If you need a photograph with the celebrity, he's the only guy that can get it done as well as he can. I would have never got a photo with Jelly Roll last week if it wasn't for Tom the Tree Man. Jelly Roll's handlers were just being like really, I mean, they're doing a job really, really well. And I couldn't get to him, man. I was like, hey, I sang the anthem. He heard it. I was right. He was there. Can I get a picture with the guy? You know, I thought he was going to hear me sing and take me on tour. Now I'm just struggling for a picture. And Tom's like, You want a picture with him? Give me your phone. And he just went in there. And then before you know it, 10 seconds later, Jelly Roll just standing there with Tom waiting on me. Like, get over here, buddy. It was, Tom the Tree Man. Not only does he have a Sprinter van, but very, very good chance somebody famous is inside that van when he picks you up. Might be Mike Calta, might be Chicago Pete. You never know. Might be Pap. Who knows? Upcoming shows for me, I want to remind everybody, you can go to johnnybcomedy.com. My calendar is up there if you want to see me do stand-up. Lots of great people came out last week, saw me in Largo. This weekend, I am not performing stand-up. I'm performing the national anthem for the Rowdies on Saturday night. So if you're out there at Al Lang Stadium on Saturday, you will recognize a little bowling pin-shaped vocalist. That is me. I will be singing the national anthem. Very honored to do so. I've done it a couple of times with the Rowdies, and it's always great to go there and sing in that stadium, another iconic venue in St. Pete. So that'll be fun. I'll have some buddies and my brother with me, and we're going to have a good night with it. And always fun watching the Rowdies play soccer. So if you see me out there, say hi, come up. You don't even need Tom the Tree Man to take a picture with me. I'll just do it, dude. I love it. I love meeting you guys. But next week, I'll be knocking off more shows. I'll be in Zephyr Hills at Cheers 54 on the 23rd, and I'll be at Brulin's. It's a really cool billiard spot in Lakeland. I'll be at the North location on the 24th, headlining a show there. And all my openers are fantastic professional comics. So come out to a show. You will not regret it. It's not one of these open mics that you'll walk into, in the middle of nowhere, and you think that's comedy. It's not. That's just a bunch of open micers booking each other. If you come out to one of my shows, you will have pros, and we'll have a good time, guaranteed. So come out and see a show. I'll be everywhere from Lakeland and Sarasota and Winter Haven and all over the place. So come out and see a show. I love meeting you guys in person, and I love saying naughty words on stage that I can't say here. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
It's me again. Hey, man, you trolling me,
Hey,
Johnny.
oh, sorry, dude. I accidentally hung up on you. Hey, Mike out the after show. What's up?
Good morning.
Oh, my God. Finally, a lady.
Good morning, sweetheart. It's CJ.
Oh, what's up,
Thank you
CJ?
for taking my call.
Thank you for calling.
I love you.
I love
to
you.
pieces.
Aw.
You do such a great job. Oh my gosh, it's crazy pants.
Thanks.
But I just wanted to ask you a question because, I moved from New Jersey down here 6 months ago just to take care of my parents.
Gotcha.
And I just wanted to ask you, I know you were talking about all the construction, townhouses and houses and everything that's being built. But my question was, when they all do that, do they account for the traffic? Like,
Yeah.
what is your opinion?
Well, I mean, if you see all the construction going on, a lot of it's, infrastructure. They're building more lanes and more roads and building upper deckers and all this stuff to try to accommodate all the influx. But, look, it's smarter than me, CJ. I don't know. I'm just a guy that tells, wiener jokes on stage and does radio 1 hour a day. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess they're trying to figure it out. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm very excited. I'm going to try to come to one of your comedy shows.
You better.
I still have to get a lay of the land here, but
Hey, look, I don't care what you want to lay. I'll make it happen. You understand?
Thank you, sweetheart.
You just point them out. I'll make them do it. Love you.
All righty. I'm going to try and come see you soon.
You're the best. Dress sexy for me. That's it for me, guys. It's been fun having you guys be my co-host all day today. I'm very gifted, very lucky to have you guys. Thanks. JP is up next to entertain you folks with my good friends Monica and Dizzy. Then, of course, you got Sinning Show with Dizzy after that. Drew Garabo live with a cat named Mo. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, don't stress out, folks. Life is too short to be an asshole. Have fun. Eat good food. Be nice to people. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation.
Call 800-838-8614. 800-838-8614. That's 800-838-8614.
Paid for by Airtime Media.
Saturday, May 17th is Furman Chevy of Brandon's Military Appreciation Event. Don't miss this star-spangled day of live music, free barbecue, giveaways, and exclusive military offers. Together, let's drive and honor our heroes. Get all the details at FurmanChevy.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
The Food and Wine Festival and Concert Series is back at Busch Gardens now through May 18th with over 85 different culinary delights to sip and savor, plus free concerts like Hoobastank this Friday. Save on tickets, fun cards, and annual passes at buschgardenstampa.com.
Silencer Code Day is back at Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, May 17th, Shark Coast Tactical will be hosting the crew from Silencer Co. at the shop. Your chance to meet and learn about the Silencer Co. product line while they're slinging deals on their amazing line of silencers. There'll be extra Shark Coast employees on hand to fill out paperwork quicker so you can get your silencers entered in and back to you fast. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated but never duplicated. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, but closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
At Cadence Bank, we believe the future comes in many shapes. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to imagine new possibilities or get to work building them. There's opportunity here. Find a branch near you at cadencebank.com. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Our massive Kia mega sale is going on now at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie. Buy with zero down, 1.9% financing, or make no payments for 90 days. Sign and drive a new Kia from just $259 lease per month. Zero due at signing. $25K for 36 months, 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $259 a month, zero due at signing. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say yes, you're approved for a new 2025 Kia. Get massive savings on over 1,200 new Kias at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com. Tell them McKinsey sent you, because I want to see ya in a Ken Ganley Kia.
25 Sportage, $1,748 per month per 1,000 finance, 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank, plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved credit through KMF. Expires 5/31/25.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s. And less than 200 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity. Call 1-800-917-4635 and you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-917-4635. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-917-4635 now to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out. That's 1-800-917-4635.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Your calls are always welcome and appreciated. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good?
Morning.
Hey. Good morning. You sound chipper this morning, Monifa.
You can think Johnny B. He says something funny
you say
every
this
time.
all the time.
Well, and he's not like doing a stand-up comedy act when he leaves. He just, in between shows, he is just a funny guy. He cracks me up.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
What's going on with you, Diz? I guess
on the other half, did not laugh at any of his jokes. So there's that.
He's unfunny.
In my head, I went, "Can you just leave?
Why are you still here?"
Do you consider yourself a difficult laugh, Diz? Like, is it tough to get your laugh?
No. It's pretty. It's on like TV shows and movies. It's weird. Like I won't laugh out loud of watching TV or movies.
Right.
But like talking to Johnny, doing the stuff on air, I'll laugh a lot more when someone's saying the joke or something. You know what I mean?
It's to me. I don't know if I'm a difficult. I'm an unusual laugh. Like Johnny B has a twisted sense of humor. Yeah, and so it's not like average. I don't laugh at people get like tasing. That's not funny to me. The weird random
See, you're
crap
broken.
he says.
You're just broken because tasing is funny to everybody else.
I'm an unusual laugh, a different laugh. But if you got me, you got me, and he's got me.
Did I hear your Michael Franti concert got canceled?
I'm not laughing. It's canceled. Why are you taking me from such a high to a depressing low?
Not
I'm
enough
not trying
yoga
to depress.
people?
I'm just trying to even things out. What happened?
Yeah, it was announced yesterday that
weather?
No.
They said he had to wear shoes, and he goes, "I'm not doing that."
Right.
No.
I'm out.
Yoga's illegal in Clearwater?
No.
Pre-show yoga's illegal in Clearwater?
I'm pretty sure I'm a horrible person for being upset by this because the reason he's canceling is because his wife, who's pregnant, went into labor 3 weeks early. And I'm like, that mofo kid, who cares? He's got a show to do. But I know it's a happy and congratulations and yay.
How old is he?
I don't know.
Are they rescheduling?
Yes. It'll be September 19th, which is a Friday. But think about the weather then and possible hurricanes.
You get to say, right? Are you already in there, though, where it's raining sideways for a half hour, an hour a day?
No, we're not there yet. No, in fact, they just announced a big fat drought. It's not going to rain for a while.
He is 59 years old, having a kid still. He's definitely Mo. This is Mo. Looks like him, same tendencies. It's Mo if he could sing.
Only Mo with money.
Yeah.
That ain't right. This is onto something. 59. I just found out a buddy of mine, the weather guy, the Dave Osterberg of our local news here.
Yeah.
He's my age. We used to work together, believe it or not, in a ski shop. I've known him for 35 years, and he's having a kid now.
Ooh, that's too old.
He's having a kid now. He's 53. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Is it his first?
No, it's his third.
I think this is Michael Franti's third too. I think he has he's got a couple.
Too old, man. Like, look, good for you, but also like you're gonna be 60, late end of 60s at your kid's like high school graduation and stuff.
You'll be 50. If the kid graduates at 17, he's 53. He'll be 70 at high school graduation.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't think there should be an age limit at someone's graduation, but I think
there's not an age limit. That's just what the reality of it is. You're going to be 70 years old.
70 years old. If he's going to go play games like sports, you're going to be out there at 70 watching games.
Not even that. You're going to be when the kid is 5 and they're starting to play t-ball or soccer or whatever it is. You're going to be at least 30 years older than all the other parents on the sideline.
You know all the kids are going to be like, is that your grandpa?
And the kids make friends, and then every once in a while, you got to hang out with the friend's parent. What's Monica doing going underneath the console? What's going on over there?
nothing. I forget you can see me.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You look like you were about to go down on Dizzy right there. I was like, am I going to have anybody to join me for the rest of the program?
Not again.
We don't do that on camera, sir. I think I want to have opinions about this, but then all I can think of is thank God other people are populating the earth, like, because it ain't going to be me. And I know the younger generation is kind of putting a halt on that. So people, however old you are, you want to deal with screaming babies and diapers and all of that, have at it. You're more than welcome.
I was thinking about I was just thinking about what it's like because, then every once in a while, we didn't have to do a whole lot of it, but, the kids make friends and then you got to go hang out with the friends' parents. And he's going to be 53. These kids going to be like, 25, maybe 30 or 20 some odd years older than them. Like, what are you really having, in common? Other than the kids, what do you have in common,
I would think you talk about little brats, and I guess that would take up a lot, or maybe you complain about them. I don't know. I'm not a parent. But I think, in this in Michael Franti's specific situation, he's all about spreading the love and family.
Yeah.
Like the name of this tour is Welcome to the Family. He's got his new album is called Welcome to the Family. So,
well, it's probably about him having another kid.
It's about him inviting all of the Michael Franti people into one big fat family. And yes,
that's what you want it to be. But the truth of the matter is his wife was pregnant while he was making an album.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
Probably.
I'm probably right. Well, that sucks. How many shows is he canceling?
He has a show in Georgia he's canceled, and then this one, and then I want to say St. Augustine as well. And I think it's just the 3 shows. Although John Senning, that bastard, yesterday when I was all excited about it, we were talking about it, he texted me saying, he's canceling a lot of shows. And I saw he canceled one in Charlotte because of some weather. And then of course, John Senning texted me yesterday, he's canceled. I'm like, stop. Why are you taking such pleasure in my misery here? I really was, how much I was looking forward to this.
I know you are.
Took the morning off.
And I'm not even taking pleasure in the show getting canceled, but at least it's getting redone.
Yeah. I just don't want there to be a hurricane situation and then it's canceled completely. And
stay positive, kid. Okay. You'll be all right.
All right. Football.
Just freed up your Friday night, though. Now what?
That's a good question because I can't just, now it's like, what is it called? Option paralysis. Like I'm like, it's wide open.
Paralysis by analysis. Now you got too many things to think about.
Yeah. Now I'm like, I could do everything. I could go to the beach.
That's when I shut everything down.
Oh, that's
when I look at the calendar and there's nothing on it, I wallow in that. I love it.
Well,
oh my God, I love it.
You don't get it. Like I can do nothing all the time.
I know you can't. I know. We have very different lives that way. But when I see it, I'm just like, oh, thank God.
I write down all of the possibilities and then go through them and which one do I win. And Adele, actually, my girlfriend I was going with, she took the whole day off. So like we just have a whole day of what are we going to do?
Felix on Twitter just said the Franti show was canceled because there were too many people asking for refunds after it was announced it was going to be a hygiene enforcement at the concert.
All right. Why do you think we don't take showers?
Not all of you, just the stinky hippies.
Why do the hippies have to be stinky?
They are.
They're not.
There's a band I used to listen to called Mucky Pup. Like kind of like a punk band, punk heavy metal kind of thing. And they have a song called Hippies Hate Water.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
That's not true at all.
Go on YouTube, put in Mucky Pup, M-U-C-K-Y, Pup, 2 words, and put in Hippies Hate Water.
I mean, the song might be good, but it's not factual.
Hippies hate water. I might even have it in my phone.
None of it's true.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, they definitely do.
I don't know. I have so many friends that are hippies, and they all, like, none of them stink. They all take showers. They have no aversion. In fact, they like the beach, so there's nothing against water.
Well, that's how they take showers. They're like, I'll just go on the beach or in the lake.
I'll hang out. I'll stand in the rain.
They think any body of water just considers them, that's like them bathing, right?
Can we admit that both of you have an aversion, or actually, no, you have a tendency to do a little stereotyping?
Yes.
And
Guilty.
so that might be what's happening right here. You might have heard it once or twice, and so just assumed all hippies are water-free and stank. It doesn't make it true.
Where do most hippies live in Florida, around here?
The hippies I know live in St. Pete.
Oh, okay. And you called St. Pete dirty, so.
Called the area, not the people.
Sounds like.
Love the people.
They're going hand in hand.
Here you go. Just a little taste.
I already like it.
You won't.
I do already like it. I mean, not the words, but I like the music.
Well, I'm just the man.
Does he swear?
Dan's got a future with a fast breaking hand. But my brother like my mother, for living back in the deadhead bad. Well, don't be sad. They may be ugly, but they ain't that bad. They're only 4 things that they hate water, and water is something that you gotta have.
Kind of catchy, isn't it?
I like it a lot. It reminds me of a couple of bands. I like the music, but the words are wrong. But
You'll hate the rest. You'll hate their other stuff.
why can't he just have good music and niceness?
Because that's not what they were about.
What the hell does this guy look like that he's so perfectly
Not good.
perfect? Yeah.
Not a good
what
looking
makes
fella.
him? Yeah.
But he's showered.
You hate looking good. Ugly mofo. Ugly mofo.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, it's all good. Like you said, it's postponed. I'll be
You'll be
Michael
all right.
Franti in September.
Diz, did you go to your the award ceremony for your soon-to-be stepkid?
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go?
It was long because we had to wait until the very end because essentially it was like this art book for all these kids in every grade.
Yeah, it's a long time, dude.
Yeah, and she had the cover, though. She made the cover. Like, she drew the cover. So
Right.
everyone had to go, and then they had to be like, oh, and here's who drew the cover. It was
Right.
long.
And was there a stand-up?
And it's a
my
bunch
friend.
of kids going up and, like, saying their names. Like, hey, my name's Billy Wilf. I love carrots. And then, like, you got to look at that and clap. And I was told I was supposed to clap for all the kids. Like, I'm not clapping for all these kids. I don't know.
Would it kill you to clap for the kids, you soulless prick?
I'm not clapping for 70 kids. You know
how
what I
much?
clap for?
How much energy does it take to clap for a kid?
It's a lot of clapping. I'm going to clap for the kids I think are cool.
You got to earn the clap.
Yeah, you got to earn the clap.
Did they show the piece of art?
Like hers or like
No, like when they announced the kid, did they show the art? And are you clapping for the art at least? Like, can you at least clap for the good art and the bad art? You just sit it out?
Yes, I would clap when I was like, that's a funny photo. I'll go, okay, I'll clap for that. Because it's like they have like each a page where they have to do something like, I love, football. And then there's a photo and a story about football. So we had to sit through all of those.
You better pray, my friend. Pray those kids don't join dance.
Well, what kind of dance?
Hooray that
she-
they don't join dance, because here's what happens at a dance recital. My man, you cannot leave.
Yeah.
And those recitals, mothers, you got to wait online for tickets to buy. I mean, that's the way it was.
Why are we
when
ticketing? I'm the
when I
parent.
was
I'm
going,
showing
because you
up.
had to buy because it's usually in like a high school auditorium or something along those lines. So you have X amount of seats, and the parents want the grandparents to be there and the relatives and all that kind of crap. So you're limited to the amount, and then people are negotiating, and you're waiting online to get tickets. And then the day of, that thing is all goddamn day.
Yeah.
And it's usually in multiple acts. And even if your kid isn't dancing in the second half, like after halftime, they don't allow the kids to leave. You can't go anywhere. You're done. It sucks.
I'm used to that lifestyle because
That sucks.
my ex was like she did dance all her life. She like minored in dancing, and I had to go to all her stupid things. And then, like you said, you can't leave. You're there at the beginning, and then you got to wait even after she performs. Wait for everything. I wouldn't be mad if it was like step or like hip hop dancing, but if it's like ballet and stuff,
It's all of it.
I'd be like, I don't want to
It's
do that.
all of it. I got lucky when Isabella, my daughter, like after the recital, she literally took her dance shoes, walked to the dumpster, and threw the dance shoes in the dumpster and says, I don't want to dance anymore. I'm like, no problem.
Why didn't she like it?
She just didn't dig it. She didn't dig it, and I wasn't fighting for it. She got a tattoo yesterday.
What?
Oh, good for her.
Yep.
Her first tattoo?
My 18-year-old daughter got a tattoo yesterday, yes.
Was it on her lower back, right?
No, she
wrong
didn't get a
with
tramp stamp. What'd you say, Monica?
Nothing wrong with that. No judgment.
You have one?
I have a tattoo on my lower back, yes.
Yeah, she does. What is it?
Bullseye.
Yep, it's a bullseye.
Or something that just says like load zone, something like that.
Load zone.
Loading dock.
What does it say? What is it?
It doesn't say anything. It's like it's a pattern. It's a pattern that I really like. It's a design, I guess.
Do you wish it was somewhere else? Or you cool?
No, I'm okay. I have zero shame, loud and proud with the lower back. People who want
My wife has one.
But I will say this. I didn't think it through because I don't ever see it. Literally, it's for everyone else. That's what irritates me. I see all my other tattoos. That's the one I can't see.
My my cousin who was on the cruise, he had a girl that had a tramp stamp, and it was cover up because it was her ex's name, like in a thing. But he said like at some point you could just see it. You know what I mean? Like the right angle, you're seeing it from the back the whole time. He goes, I had to leave her. Because the whole
it's his
time
name,
I'm staring at this other guy's name.
Sure,
I'm like,
sure.
That must be weird.
Why didn't she just get it taken care of? It, you know, or just get it done, something done over it, or just have it taken off.
Imagine it was too expensive. It was just cheaper to get a cover up.
Well, just get a cover up, but it says the dude's name on it.
Well,
I wouldn't.
He says like you could see it through the cover up still. Like it wasn't a great cover up.
It is.
All right, but at least you know.
Yeah.
At least you know she's not keeping it there in hopes to like rekindle something. She did cover it up.
He says it was like a flower, but sooner or later Dante's name would just start peeking through that flower.
He's banging her, and then he sees like neon, like the neon letters start to rise up out of it. Like, oh, it's there. I see it. I can't not see it.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
As he's behind her pumping away, it just like all of a sudden it just kind of lifts above the tattoo that covered it.
Yeah. I mean listen. Everybody has a past, so I mean that's what it is. But at the same time, I can see how that would be a weird thing. If she never did she get it covered after she met him?
Before he.
That's what I'm saying. So if she never told him it was back there, it was just a cover up. What if she never said anything? Then he wouldn't see the name, I bet.
That would have been even worse. Because then what if all of a sudden he's like hitting and he's like, he sees it. He's like, wait, who's Dante?
I don't think he would have seen it. I don't think he would have seen Dante if he like, 'cause now he's looking for it and it's just going to stick out. If he didn't know, I feel like no harm, no foul.
I almost got matching tattoos with my ex-fiance. We were going to get like each other's name in a certain way. And at the last kind of moment, I talked us out of it. I go, this is dumb. Why are we doing this?
Right.
And we didn't do it. I would have regretted that tattoo so much. Because even if you get a cover up, you know it's there still. You know?
I feel like you beg. When you put someone's name, like I put my kid's name on there because nothing's going to come in the way of my kids.
Yeah,
you know?
that's different. Yeah.
But I don't have my wife's name tattooed on me.
And not that you don't love her. Like I was with my
it's got
ex
nothing to do
forever.
about love. It's got something to do with just in case.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, but now it's easier. Like now, if it happens, you know, God forbid, and we broke up and she left me, whatever, you can always just get it removed or, like I said, get it covered up. But back in the day, I don't know, just doesn't seem necessary.
My friend, when he got his first kid, it was a boy, and he put the son's name on. It looked more like a gay tattoo. I'm like, that looks like your love.
Yeah.
You got to tiptoe the way you do that if it's the same gender when you put it on you, though.
Monica, you'll appreciate this. She got her angel number tattooed.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. It's
that's what I
subtle.
said.
It's small.
You've
It's
lost all control, JP.
I have.
It's gonna go the other way when she goes to school. When she
got
college.
222.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
Okay, I was gonna say 444, but that's more of a. Oh, that's nice.
She got two. What does it mean?
I don't remember. I know ones and fours, but I'm not sure about twos.
It
Can you look that up real quick?
signifies balance, harmony, and trust in the process.
There you go. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's so not my daughter.
But hold on. That she's clearly that she got a tattoo. That is your daughter. You just don't want to see that in her. She's also about to embark on a brand new journey, start her whole new life. She needs that trusting the process. And
maybe I like Monica's idea. Maybe it's more of that's not the type of person she is, so she needs a reminder to do that.
I mean, that's possible because if the tattoo said, I have no patience for the process, I'd be like, that's my baby girl. That's what I. That's all. Hey, listen, I hope so. For her sake, I hope so. I don't want her to have that part of me. You know, I don't want her to have that part of me at all. It sucks.
I kind of want her to come back and be like, Dad, I have a vagina hat and I'm going on a march.
Never happen.
We don't never
At
say
Tampa?
Never say never.
Listen, there's a lot of schools you can go to where that might happen. Tampa? That's not one of them.
We don't know.
She's going to be tatted
That's
up.
not one of them.
We don't know.
What'd you say, this?
She's going to get tatted up when she gets here.
I don't mind tattoos.
Is this her first
I just
tattoo,
told her
right?
she wanted to get it on her wrist. And I said, do yourself a favor.
Why?
Before you're employed,
Oh, my God.
just kind of keep them hidden. That's all.
Not like it
I'm
was.
not against them. Go get them. She wants to get some other stuff done. Go ahead. I have no problem with tattoos, obviously. But, I just told her she should probably just dial it back just in case.
Yeah, that's
You never know who's, got a hard time about it and whatever. It's just not worth it. All right, we got a lot to get to today, including, I'll tell you about it next. It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
It's more than just a fence. It protects your future gardener,
Mom, look at my tomato.
Wow. Your future Olympian, and your future best in show. Get your free quote today for all the future brings at fenceoutlet.com.
Hey, it's Galvin here for ArborWise Tree Service. ArborWise is a professional tree care service right here in St. Petersburg, Florida, specializing in both residential and commercial tree care. They've been serving the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years, and they're family owned and operated. And with hurricane season right around the corner, now is the time to start prepping your property. Whether you need tree trimming, tree removal, air spading, or tree evaluation, ArborWise can give you a free estimate and consultation. With state-of-the-art equipment, no job is too big or too small. Check them out online at arborwisetreeservices.com or call for your free estimate today, 727-481-8081.
Looking for expert construction services in Tampa Bay? Waterman Construction Group is your go-to for commercial and residential projects. From demolition to new HVAC, patios, pavers, and driveways, they've got you covered. Whether it's a new build, a remodel, or storm repair, Waterman Construction handles your project from start to finish with personalized service, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. Visit watermanconstructiongroup.com or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Construction. Your vision is their mission. Call them today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
If you've been hurt in an accident, call Bernetti PA. We make it easy. In fact, you can hire us by phone, over the internet, or we'll come to you. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.625%, APR 6.685% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are conquering the unconquerable. Our experts are leading the way with innovative regenerative medicines and biotherapeutics that can repair diseased, injured, or defective tissues and organs to help treat people with chronic medical conditions. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. From social media to the evening news, everyone is talking about the Ford employee pricing sales event. If you've been waiting, trying to figure out that perfect time to buy a new truck or SUV, guess what? The time is now during the Ford employee pricing sales event. What does that mean for you, you might ask? You pay exactly what a Ford employee pays across a full line of trucks and SUVs. This is an unprecedented opportunity that's going to give you massive savings on some of America's best-selling vehicles. You need to go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford today. They've got that beautiful brand new showroom on US 19 in Clearwater, and you can always check them out online at FurmanFord.com. Furman Ford, from America, for America, and make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About 34 minutes away, we'll give you a shot at $1,000 with the Bone bonus. And as always, don't forget, after a half hour, if you see a number come up on your phone that you don't know, you should answer it, because if you don't, and it's us, you won't get your $1,000. All right, so that's about 34 minutes away on that one. So yesterday, I had to go get So I have some issues that are like starting to mount up. One thing is leading to another, to another, to another. I have to get surgery on my neck again. I have to get another fusion surgery to try to
that does not sound good.
Get rid of the headaches, because the headaches that I get are monumental, to say the least, and they'll last for days at a time. The problem is, the only thing that gets rid of the headaches is 2 Aleve and 2 Excedrin at the same time, which has in turn most likely ate a hole through my stomach.
Oof.
And now there's an ulcer because I'm bleeding internally.
Oh, my God. You're falling apart, dog.
Right? So I'm bleeding internally. They're trying to find out where it is. They're trying to find out what the story is. So I went to one doctor yesterday, and I have to get a colonoscopy. Even though I just had a clean one like 3 years ago, I have to do a colonoscopy again, and I have to do an endoscopy same day.
And you have too many oscopies in there. I can't.
Agreed.
You're going to look like the monster of Frankenstein after all this. Just bolts in your neck and everything, stitches everywhere.
Will you be JP still? Are you all going to, no OG parts?
Yeah, basically.
You know what I say? 222. Balance, harmony, trust the process, dog.
Yes, there you go. That's the only way.
I feel like 222 is going to take off around here. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad thing. I have no choice but to trust the process. But last night, the neurosurgeon dude who's got to go, wanted to rule everything out. So I had an MRI done on my neck. I had a CAT scan done on my neck, and then he just wanted to. He's like, I'm 99.9% sure I know where these headaches are coming from, and we can fix them with the fusion when I go in there. And he said, but I just want to rule everything out. So I had to go for a brain MRI last night.
What does that entail? Walk me through that. I don't. Are you in a tube? Are you?
I'm in a tube, and when it's got something to do with your head, they basically put like a Hannibal Lecter mask over your face.
Okay.
I don't really know why, but it doesn't make the MRI experience any more comfortable, because it sucks. It's like you're in this tube and it's like
So you don't like them anyway.
Boop, 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 bah, 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 bah. That's your MRI. Picture that for about 15, 20 minutes. And if you move, it's longer. But I've had so many MRIs done at this point, like I could do it in my sleep. And that one was quick. But 24 hours. And I knew it was nothing, but you still get a little bit of nerves, because if all of a sudden, that scan comes back and there's something on your brain, you're like, all right, now you got trouble. But it turns out I do have a cyst in my sinus, but
oh my God,
I don't know what that means. And nothing's bothering me in my sinuses. So
and then that's why you look into it now, so it doesn't get worse. While you're tinkering, might as well handle.
Right. So this summer I have to go, I think in August, I have to go get the surgery done.
You're falling apart. Didn't you?
I told you. You think I'm joking. I'm not making this stuff up.
Oh, no, that's a lot.
I'm surprised because you're chewing all that neuro gum. So I'm surprised any of this is happening.
One's got nothing to do with the other. I
feel like it's a cure-all. I don't know how your brain isn't telling your body to cure itself because the neurogum.
I am calm, I am focused, and I am energized, and it's doing exactly what I have a piece in my mouth as we speak.
Of course you do.
222.
Now you're addicted.
I'm not addicted.
HJ's in the lot after the neurogum situation. That's how it all started.
He's going to be scratching his neck. You guys got any of that neurogum? I got these cheeseburgers.
He's paying $100 a bag instead. And whatever you got, just give me.
I like it better. I got to be honest with you. I liked it better when you two used to talk behind each other's back instead of ganging up on me.
Screw you, Gareth. You suck.
That was a lot.
We just tell it to each other's face, get it out the way in the morning now. So.
Right.
It's our ritual. Yeah.
That's good.
It's our pre-show. It's our pre-show ritual.
And then you guys can gang up on Whitey. I see how it is.
That's not
Whoop a Whitey. We told you what it's called.
Uncle Whitey. Now, hold on now. So you clearly have no OG parts, but Do you you said after all of everything you just said, didn't you say your knees somehow miraculously
No,
are
you
fine?
you go to my knee. My knees are the only thing that right now that work.
That's what I'm saying. That literally after all of that, and most people's knees are, and especially after sports, knees are like the first thing to go, but somehow, some way your knees are fine, right?
Knees and hips.
Okay, I love this.
And all 4 of mine are good.
This is perfect, and here's why. So there's, you know how there's a challenge on TikTok every other second, right?
Right.
There's one now that I need you to do because you were the first person I thought of. And it's to determine your age, okay? If you're supposedly physically, regardless of whatever age you are.
The age I'm going to live to, or
no, if
what?
you can do this, then your body is under 30 years old, okay?
Okay.
So the goal is to obviously want to have you don't want to have an old decrepit body. So what you do see is I'm gonna say this slowly. You get on your knees, and with your it's like your kneeling type of thing, and you kind of sit on your feet when you kneel type of thing. Anyway, if you can
what do
go,
you mean sit? How do I kneel and sit on my feet?
Well, you know how you can lean back. Okay, so you lean back on your knees, and you're on your knees, and then you have to be able to get up, use your arms or whatever, but jump. In other words, like so you're on your knees, and then you jump, and then when you jump, you're on your both feet, not one at a time.
Let me see you do it.
I kind of just did, but hold on.
I'm watching you
so
now.
So you're like this.
Oh yeah.
And then you do this.
Oh yeah.
No, you're on your knees like that, and then you do this, and you jump up, and then you're on 2 feet.
Yeah.
From kneeling, you jump up, and you're on 2 feet from a kneeling position.
JP, now you do it. Get
now
the camera on you.
Yes.
And you do it.
I don't know how to I can't get the camera down there. Well, let's see. I don't see this working.
He's actually trying it.
To be quite honest with you. Let's see what happens here.
Why is it showing me?
I want to stop talking because I wanted to show you, but I can't see you.
All right, I can't reach my headphones, so I'm gonna have to take my headphones. Hold on.
Oh, we can't see you. I know. This sucks.
And he has to talk for
You can't see me now?
No. Hold on. Gareth and I are going to shut up. You talk, and then the camera will be on you.
Okay, so now I'm kneeling down on a hard floor, which sucks, and I gotta go from a kneeling position to my feet.
Yeah, swing your.
I'm gonna smash my face on the
and
board.
we're gonna miss it.
We need to see it on camera. Come on. Smashing faces equals ratings, JP. Let's go.
That's not working.
Sorry, we'll get it back.
I don't see that happen. So how old am I? 112?
Yeah. Well, if you can't even, did you even like at least get like a little bit? Did you have any momentum, or was it just you didn't?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I practice it, I could probably do it.
Practice on video.
Okay, when I go home, I'll ask my kids to do it so they can mock me.
And they're gonna know the challenge of which I speak, so they'll probably be able to show you and explain it to you. But I really feel like with your knees and your hips both okay, this is doable for you.
Probably. I might have to practice it though.
And that's fine. That's fine. You know,
I might have to practice
if
it.
you can't get it on the first try, then maybe you're 35 or 40. But you're
if I can't get it on the first try.
Yeah.
I know I'm not 35 or 40. I'm every bit of 53.
But
every bit of 53, if not 62.
Yeah, I feel like your body is a little bit older than that.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. What is your brain? So if we had to
Neurogun, bitch. My brain is tight.
That's right. So is there any kind of a neuro toilet paper or something you can use on your body? Neuro jeans?
Neuro gum. Plus Plus I have jeans on and
the excuses.
Yeah. That's gonna take a bit. And it's hard on a wood floor.
Lisa on Twitter said, "Are you talking about a burpee?" No, because you're not laying down.
No, yeah, it's not a burpee.
Yeah, you're in a if you were pretend you're about to give a oral, oral, and you're on your knees, like just get on those knees, and then.
But you said something about sitting on my feet.
Well, because the way they did it on TikTok, which you could skip it, I guess, is kneel like that and then sit back on your knees, and then okay, now this is where we're going to start.
Oh yeah,
and
okay, I got you.
But you don't have to. You can just.
Diz, can you do it?
Probably.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see. All right. Oh, now I want to go over there and talk. Hold on. No.
I got to take your word for it, Monica.
I'm looking.
Him.
Yeah. So you just want. Yeah. Oh, he did it. No problem. He did it. No problem.
And I got bad knees.
He did it. He absolutely did it. You can do it, JP. I need to see this though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Well, not that you see it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it.